So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So I've been thinking that I should start checking out all of the old level limit breaks legends I've gotten. So I thought I'd start with the OG himself, V1 Whitebeard. Not the best, but he's a rainbow captain, up to 5.25 times attack at low HP. Also has damage reduction and 1.3 times HP, but very lackluster captain. Special is fine, but 17 turn CD is awful. -1 CD, 30% HP cut, and you also get a full board of matching order to block. If the enemy has normal types only, you do 1 million damage to everything, get a 2-time ore boost for the crew, and plus 800 base attack boost. So yeah, today we're going to do a Doffy 2 team, and it's going to be Mono Whitebeard Pirates. I don't think I've done that before. We have 2 Whitebeard captains. And the fun thing with this team is that we're going to be able to abuse the super tandem of versus Whitebeard, something I've not really done before. But you get a 2 times attack boost tandem to Psy and Powerhouse when you use it. Captain ability also increases chance of getting tandem orbs, and in Doffy 2 a lot of orbs are naturally reduced in appearance rate, like int Psy recovery, so the rate of getting tandem for 1 unit is actually really high every turn. And on this team, everything except Odin can be part of the tandem chain. I tried my hardest to try and fit 6 units that work with the tandem, but literally nothing to remove 2 turns of death up among all the Whitebeard Pirates. It's kind of disgraceful, I'd say, but I couldn't find anything good. Making this team work at all was quite challenging, but I had a lot of fun. On paper, I feel like this team shouldn't work because on many stages we don't really have any buffs at all. But yeah, it does show that Doffy 2 is getting a bit old in terms of content. I really want to say Whitebeard for final stage, since I'm not going to be able to use him twice due to his 17 CD. But yeah, I had to use him earlier. I had no way around that. But yeah, you're going to see a lot of super tandem here, and if I'm going to be honest, it really carries me this content quite a bit. So yeah, on this stage we're going to use Odin, basically just to remove the death up. This is the only time I use Odin. He has the Hyogoro support, trash map free to play. And yeah, well, it does give some call affinity to Ace, so not entirely useless, but... And yeah, the good thing with Doffy 2 is, of course, we have mostly dex enemies for the strength V1 Whitebeard. But another cool thing is that we naturally are low HP in the entire run, no matter what we do. So that just lets us get the max captain ability for V1 Whitebeard, which makes him a lot better. Actually 2 turns in this stage, which I haven't done in a long time. This is actually a poison socket team, and in general I refuse to do that. But, well, against Doffy 2 in particular. But since this is a theme team and just making it work at all is an achievement in my book, I accept it. I'm not talking about all units though. Ace is here to remove the special bind. Marco has a sailor to resist paralysis, which is essential for this content. We'll also be able to use him later to remove 2 turns of damage reduction, together with the Trash Map Group Blackbeard support. And Marco will also help get CD back a bit. Chauzu is just for this stage, mainly to remove death up. But I will be able to use him final stage 2 to get some extra chain. Same with Whitebeard. Whitebeard will help us with chain this stage and the next stage. And Whitebeard versus special will also help us remove damage reduction. So we're going to remove damage reduction in a pretty creative way this team. Not a way I've ever removed it before, at least. But yeah, this is the stage where we'll use V1 Whitebeard. I didn't see any way around that, sadly. We can't have non-matching orbs here. Not a special I can use, so I have to use Blackbeard. So yeah, the first legend in the game. Here he comes. Honestly, not too bad for being such an old legend. And yeah, this is going to be an easy stage to kill. I'm going to admit it. You will see here that I do some weird taps. And honestly, my idea here was to stall here. I just wanted to do some shit, but I did way more damage than I thought, which was pretty dumb of me. But I decided to keep playing and see, like, did I even need to stall? Like, this was honestly my first run. Not always the first run works out, but sometimes it happens. But yeah, use the versus special, get some color affinity. Marco, reduce CD, and then the support remove the final 2 turns of damage reduction. And yeah, we're going to do the classic strat on stalling on the bomb guy, who I will never learn the name of. It will never happen. But yeah, just stalling here for a bit. I actually do way more damage than I intend here. Like, Odin doesn't even have an orb, but he ships quite a bit. So I decided to not stall as long as I could. I just stalled so I could use all the special I wanted final stage. So Ace just needed 1 more CD, which he has got now. So now I can move on. And yeah, could have maybe saved that super tandem, but yeah, it was guaranteed a kill, so why not? And there is a good chance to get it back anyway here, and we do. It's funny how many tandem orbs we got naturally here. Can't remember making a team around super tandem where the plan for getting tandem orbs is to just get them naturally, but it's fun that it worked out. So yeah, basically not used any specials for damage. On a lot of stages, just the super tandem carrying me pretty hard. But on this stage, we're going to have some more buffs. Sadly, no orb boost because poor Whitebeard still 6 CD left. Very sad he has such high CD. He will be pretty decent if it was just a bit higher. So yeah, Ace doesn't actually resist 5 turns of special bind, which is pretty annoying. But Sabo support helped me out there. Got rid of the last of it. It even removed the death up, not that it was needed. Chauzu will have removed it anyway. So yeah, chain boundary from Whitebeard. Going to combine that with the chain boost from Chauzu. We have a color affinity from Kuma. We will get an attack boost from the ship, 2.25 times attack. And that's all the buffs we will have. I'd say it's good enough. And of course the super tandem, of course. But yeah, that's me trying out V1 Whitebeard. Going to keep trying out old LLB legends. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.